In the annals of history, few organizations have simultaneously symbolized such immense wealth and power as the legendary Knights Templar. This ancient group dates back to the medieval times, having its roots firmly planted in the early 12th century. In the complex tapestry of time, their story occupies a unique and fascinating thread, interwoven with tales of bravery, ambition, and mystery. The order was originally established with a modest goal: to protect Christian pilgrims journeying to the Holy Land during the tumultuous period of the Crusades. However, with the passage of time, their scope expanded dramatically. Their growing prestige and connections made them a force to be reckoned with, attracting not only fearless, but also the wealthy and influential, who saw a profitable alliance with this formidable organization. Tales of their vast riches are not mere exaggerations. Over time, the Knights Templar amassed an astronomical amount of wealth. This was not just in the form of gold and silver, but also encompassed lands, estates, and even a formidable military. Their financial dealings were so extensive that they are often painted as the precursors to modern banking systems. From modest beginnings, they rose to prominence, their influence reaching into every corner of medieval Europe. They were more than just an order of knights. They were a political and economic powerhouse, their wealth and power seemingly limitless. Despite their early successes and growing influence, the Templars' reign not destined to last. In the 14th century, they faced a sudden and harsh downfall. Accused of heresy and disbanded by the Pope, the Templars were hunted down and their wealth allegedly confiscated. This swift fall from grace shocked the world and left an indelible mark on history. Yet, amidst the ruins of their once mighty empire, a tantalizing question lingers on. A question that has intrigued historians and treasure hunters alike for centuries. The query concerns the fate of the Templars' alleged vast treasure. Legends speak of a hidden cache of wealth spirited away prior to the Templars' downfall, and its location remains a mystery to this day. Yet their sudden downfall in the 14th century left behind an enduring mystery: the fate of their supposed treasure. From imposing castles to vast land holdings, the Templars' wealth was indisputable. The Templars, who first emerged in the early 12th century, were known as an organization of formidable power and overwhelming riches. They amassed their wealth through various means, including donations, profitable business ventures, and even the spoils of war. Their wealth was not just limited to monetary assets. They held vast tracts of land across the world, from Europe to the Holy Land. These landholdings were not merely symbols of their affluence, but were also strategic assets that allowed them to exert influence and control over vast regions. The Templars' legend transcends their material wealth. Intriguing aspect of their wealth was the rumored treasure they had accumulated over their existence. Legends abound about the Templar treasure. These tales tell of unimaginable wealth, artifacts of immense historical and religious significance, and even relics with supposed mystical properties. The tales often speak of the substantial wealth they accrued during their involvement in the Crusades. This includes spoils from the Holy Land, priceless relics, and even the treasure of King Solomon. Yet, despite the numerous tales and the extensive searches that have been undertaken over the centuries, the Templar treasure remains as elusive as ever. The fact that it has never been found has only served to increase its allure and mystique. Some believe that it was lost forever during the Templars' downfall, while others hold on to the hope that it is still out there, carefully hidden and waiting to be discovered. Theories abound about the possible locations of the treasure. Some suggest it could be hidden in a secret underground vault beneath the Temple Mount in Jerusalem, while others believe it may be buried on Oak Island, off the coast of Nova Scotia. As we stand on the precipice of history, peering the past with a sense of awe and curiosity, it's hard not to be captivated by the enigma that is the lost Templar treasure. The treasure has spawned countless legends and has fueled the imagination of treasure hunters and historians alike for centuries. It remains as one of the most enduring and tantalizing mysteries of the Templar legacy. Today, we delve into the enigma that is the lost Templar treasure. As we embark on this fascinating journey, we invite you to join us in unraveling the mysteries and legends that surround this elusive treasure. Our first investigation is dedicated to a theory which posits that the famed Templar's treasure was nothing more than a figment of imagination. Various historians, well versed in the knowledge of medieval times, argue that the Templars, although wealthy beyond measure, did not possess a secret hidden hoard of dazzling gold and invaluable jewels. Their claim suggests that the fortune of the Templars was not in any such mythical treasure, but instead, their wealth was predominantly tied up in tangible assets, like sprawling lands, towering buildings, and other physical properties. In this interesting perspective, the centuries-old legend of the elusive Templar treasure is demystified. A mere legend, a tale spun out of thin air, a figment of human fascination with the unknown. These historians argue that the story was nothing more than a creative narrative spun around the Templars' immense wealth and influence. Yet, as we delve deeper into the enigma, other theories emerge, suggesting that the treasure was indeed very real, but simply vanished without a trace. One such theory, widely discussed and debated, suggests that the treasure trove was cautiously moved to the rugged landscapes of Scotland during the tumultuous period of the Templars' downfall. The proponents of this theory argue that it was in the Highlands of Scotland, amidst its dense forests and towering castles, that the Templar knights found refuge and discreetly hid their wealth. This theory gains substantial credibility owing to the existence of the infamous Rosslyn Chapel, a 15th century Scottish church brimming with Templar symbolism, which many believe to be the final hidden resting place of the priceless treasure. Another fascinating theory proposes that the treasure was transported across the vast Atlantic to the uncharted territories of the New World. This claim is fueled by the mysterious Oak Island money pit, a centuries-old deep shaft discovered on the remote island of Nova Scotia, Canada. Many historians and enthusiasts believe this pit to be the ingenious work of the Templars, a well-constructed hiding spot for their vast wealth. Then there is yet another theory, quite compelling in its own right, that suggests the treasure remained hidden in the heart of France, stashed away in secret locations known only to the high-ranking Templars. This conviction is fueled by the astonishing discovery of a mysterious coded parchment in the French National Library, which many experts believe contains hidden directions to the Templar treasure. As we wrap up our investigation, it's clear that the fate of the Templar treasure remains shrouded in mystery. This legendary treasure has been a subject of fascination for historians, archaeologists, and treasure hunters alike. Born out of the narrative surrounding the Knights Templar, one of the most powerful and wealthy military orders during the Middle Ages, it is said to encompass a wealth beyond imagination. The enigmatic treasure is rumored to hold religious artifacts, priceless gems, gold, and other untold riches. Some say it even includes the Holy Grail or pieces of the True Cross. The possible contents of this treasure trove are as varied as the theories surrounding its whereabouts. From Scotland to the New World, from the heart of France to the shores of Africa, the speculated locations span the globe. Many believe the treasure was hidden away in Scotland, interred beneath Rosslyn Chapel, or secreted away in the cavernous depths of the Edinburgh Castle. Others theorize that it was transported to the New World, well before Columbus set foot on its soil. The Oak Island, in Nova Scotia, is one such proposed location. It has been the subject of numerous excavations and the setting of countless theories, all hoping to unearth the Templar treasure. Alternatively, some that it was secreted somewhere in France, possibly beneath the Paris Temple, which once served as the Knights Templar's stronghold. Yet, no matter how many theories are proposed and how many excavations are done, the Templar treasure continues to remain elusive. It continues to captivate and inspire, stirring the imagination of people across generations. Its allure lies not just in the wealth and power it symbolizes, but also in the tantalizing mystery that it presents. It stands as a testament to humanity's eternal fascination with the unknown, the hidden, and the unattainable. And so, the hunt for the Templar treasure continues, fueled by the hope of unearthing this legendary cache. The quest to unravel this enduring mystery has persisted through countless centuries, and it is likely to persist in many more to come. Until such a day arrives when this enigma is finally solved, when the final piece of the puzzle falls into place, the Templar treasure will continue to capture our collective curiosity. Perhaps one day this enduring mystery will be solved. Until then, the Templar treasure remains one of history's most tantalizing enigmas, a testament to the enduring allure of wealth, power, and the unknown. As we delve deeper into the enigma of the Templar treasure, it's essential to comprehend the rich, intricate history of the Knights Templar. These knights were born from the ashes of the First Crusade around 1119 AD, a tumultuous time in history where holy wars were the order of the day. This group of knights, initially humble in their beginnings, started primarily as a protective force, their primary mission being the safeguarding of Christian pilgrims on their perilous journey to the Holy Land. Their other primary goal to adhere to a life of poverty and piety, an embodiment of the purest Christian virtues that epitomized their fervor and dedication to their faith. Although their origins were humble, their influence and fortunes changed astoundingly when they earned the favor of Bernard of Clairvaux, a highly influential and powerful figure within the Church. This marked an unprecedented turning point in their history, catapulting them from obscurity into the spotlight. The Templars were subsequently officially recognized by the Church in a significant event, the Council of Troyes, in the year 1129. This recognition played an instrumental role in their rapid expansion and growth, setting the stage for their rise to prominence. The Knights Templar grew from humble protectors to well-respected warriors, their reputation magnifying as their influence spread. They were reputed as formidable fighters, capable diplomats, and intelligent financiers. Their influence spanned across Europe and the Holy Land, managing vast estates and accumulating immense wealth. The Templars' rise to prominence was as swift as a comet in the night sky, their power growing in leaps and bounds. Their unique combination of military prowess, fervent religious dedication, and astute financial acumen led to their establishment as one most powerful organizations in the medieval world. They were a force to be reckoned with, their influence echoing through the ages. Their vast wealth and influence laid the groundwork for countless legends and mysteries that have since plagued their legacy, shrouding them in an air of intrigue and mystery. Their story is an enduring one, filled with tales of courage, faith, power, and ambition. The Templars' influence was as profound as it was pervasive, leaving an indelible mark on history. Their wealth and influence laid the foundation for the legends and mysteries that continue to surround them, including the enduring enigma of the lost Templar treasure. As we journey through the annals of history, it becomes clear that the Knights Templar were not just pious warriors, but also powerful landlords and influential financiers. Their vast wealth and influence were staggering. Upon their endorsement by the Church, generous contributions poured in from noble families and fervent adherents. These donations were diverse, consisting not only of monetary gifts but also lands, mansions, and even noble titles. The Templars' wealth grew exponentially, and by the pinnacle of their dominance, they had amassed substantial properties across Europe and the Holy Land. These territories were diverse, ranging from farmlands in France and England to thriving marketplaces in the Middle East, indicating their truly global reach. These assets ensured a consistent income, which significantly enhanced the Templars' financial prowess and facilitated their military expeditions. Their financial astuteness was further highlighted by their groundbreaking banking system. Pilgrims en route to the Holy Land could entrust their valuables with a Templar preceptory in their homeland and receive a letter of credit, which they could later cash at any other Templar establishment on their route. This ingenious system offered a secure method to transport wealth and enabled the Templars to lend these deposits, effectively resulting in a primitive form of banking. However, the Templars' enormous wealth and influence didn't go unchallenged. The scope of their land holdings and financial dominance led to conflicts with royal and church authorities, foreshadowing their impending downfall. Their controversial financial practices, coupled with their military endeavors, led to numerous confrontations with other powerful entities. This tension shrouded the Templars in a cloud of intrigue, which added to their already complex and mysterious reputation. Accusations of heresy, debauchery, corruption were common, further marring their image and leading to their eventual dissolution. Yet, their elaborate network of properties, their innovative banking system, and their military might left an indelible mark on history. Rumors of their hidden treasure persist, fueling speculation and adding to the aura of mystery surrounding this legendary order, a legacy that continues to captivate historians and enthusiasts alike. Despite their downfall, the Templars' legacy of wealth and power endures, fueling speculation about their lost treasure and adding another layer to the enigma that surrounds this legendary order. As we delve deeper into the tale of the Knights Templar, the magnitude of their wealth and influence becomes apparent. They were a powerful entity, a shining symbol of medieval dominance. However, their affluence and authority attracted the envy of many who craved their riches and felt threatened by their clout. This paradox created a precarious balance that would eventually lead to their downfall. Among those envious of their wealth was King Philip IV of France. He found himself in an ocean of debt to the Templars and saw a chance to not only clear his dues, but also seize their wealth. Using rumors and allegations of heresy, blasphemy, and other unholy acts, he commenced a campaign against the Templars. On Friday, October 13, 1307, a day that would become notorious in history, he commanded the arrest of every Templar within his realm. This event signified the commencement of the Templars' full grace. The consequent trials were a harrowing display of medieval justice, highlighted by coerced confessions, brutal torture, and numerous executions. The Templars were declared guilty, their assets were seized, and their order was disbanded by Pope Clement V, who was under immense pressure from King Philip. But what transpired following their demise? Speculations keep circulating about a possible escape by some Templars and vast treasure vanishing overnight. Rumors suggest it might have been taken to Scotland or possibly the New World, or maybe it was stashed in a secret location, waiting to be unearthed. The events following the downfall of the Templars only enhanced their enduring enigma, a mystery that continues to captivate us even today. In our upcoming scene, we will delve into the everlasting legacy of the Knights Templar, a legacy that surpasses their historical existence and continues to incite countless theories, books, and films. As the dust of the downfall settled, a new narrative emerged, one that has sparked curiosity in treasure hunters and historians for centuries: the legend of the Templar treasure. With the capture and dissolution of the Templars, their immense wealth disappeared almost overnight. Tales of this missing treasure have stirred our imagination ever since. But what was this treasure? Certainly it was made of gold and silver. However, whispers also tell of sacred relics, possibly even the Holy Grail or the Ark of the Covenant. The Templars were renowned for guarding Christian relics, and the possibility of them concealing these invaluable artifacts is a thrilling thought. But where might this treasure concealed? Some conjecture that it was moved to Scotland, where Templar supporters were plentiful. Others propose it was taken across the Atlantic to the New World, hundreds of years before Columbus embarked on his infamous journey. And some speculate that the treasure remains concealed in the extensive Templar tunnel networks below ancient European cities, just waiting to be unearthed. As is always the case, the truth is difficult to pin down. The Templar treasure remains one of the most alluring enigmas in history, a symbol of the Templars' lasting impact and the potency of legend. As we dig deeper into their illustrious past, we remember that the Templars' legacy is not merely one of wealth and authority, but also of mystery, suspense, and a deep desire for knowledge that continues to motivate us today. In the concluding scene, we will finish up our exploration into the world of the Knights Templar, a journey that has led us from their modest beginnings to their dramatic downfall, and at last to their enduring legend. As we continue to unravel the mysteries of the Templar treasure, we find ourselves immersed in a world populated by tireless treasure seekers, dedicated historians, and fervent archaeologists. Each one is driven by the tantalizing prospect of discovering the mythical Templar wealth. Our adventure takes us from the shadowy depths of the Scottish lochs to the labyrinthine tunnels hidden beneath the cobblestones of age-old European cities. We even venture across the Atlantic to the rugged shores of the New World, retracing the steps of the Templars in their alleged quest to hide their treasure. The scope of our for the Templar treasure is vast, covering continents and extending across centuries. It was during the 19th century that an expedition in Scotland, under the guidance of Templar enthusiast Sir Walter Scott, unearthed a series of complex tunnels and secret chambers. These were speculated to be covert Templar bases, although no treasure was discovered. This finding, despite the lack of Templar wealth, further ignited the legend, sparking numerous expeditions in its wake. In the following century, the notorious Oak Island Money Pit in Canada emerged as a favored location among treasure hunters. Many believe this treacherous pit to be the final hiding place of the Templar treasure. Despite the numerous search attempts, The pit's perilous traps and flood-prone tunnels have thus far successfully guarded its secrets, thwarting even the most determined of explorers. Fast forward to the dawn of the 21st century, the Templar tunnel network, located beneath the city of Acre in Israel, has garnered immense interest among the archaeological community. Although these tunnels have offered a rich insight into the day-to-day lives of the Templars, the elusive treasure still remains undiscovered. Despite countless, innumerable hours of research and unyielding determination, the Templar treasure continues to be an enigma, a tantalizing legend that constantly escapes discovery. Each new revelation, while enthralling, only serves to deepen the mystery and further ignite our collective curiosity. As we conclude our exploration, we are left with the thought that the Templars' true treasure may not be a physical one, but an enduring legacy of mystery and intrigue. Their lasting imprint on history is a treasure in itself, a wealth of fascinating tales and legends that continue to captivate our curiosity and imagination. In the final scene, we will reflect on this journey and the Templars' lasting imprint on history. As we delve deeper into the enigma of the Knights Templar, we find that their influence is not confined to the pages of history and the field of archaeology. Their legacy has permeated our collective psyche, leaving an indelible imprint on our popular culture and sparking our curiosity for the mysterious and unexplained. Templars and their elusive treasure have infiltrated our imaginations, becoming a symbol of secret societies, hidden wisdom, and lost wealth. These representations, although not entirely factual, encapsulate the essence of the Templar enigma. From best-selling books like Dan Brown's The Da Vinci Code to blockbuster movies like National Treasure and popular video games such as Assassin's Creed, the Templars have been prominently featured. These works of fiction have brought the enigma of the Templar treasure into the spotlight, captivating a worldwide audience. In the discipline of history, the Templars' narrative continues to ensnare researchers and historians. Their affluence, authority, and abrupt demise form a captivating tale that has persisted through time. The Templars' mastery in architecture, showcased in their intricate tunnels and strongholds, remains a topic of investigation admiration among scholars. Yet, perhaps the most significant impact of the Templars is the treasure hunt they've incited. This relentless search for the elusive Templar treasure has paved the way for numerous breakthroughs in archaeology and historical research. In a way, the true Templar treasure might indeed be the wealth of insight and comprehension that we've accumulated in our quest to unravel there we conclude this journey. We must bear in mind that the Templars' true legacy is not about their lost treasure. Instead, it's about the lasting influence they've exerted on our culture, our history, and our perpetual intrigue with the unknown. In the end, the Templars remind us that history is not merely a chronicle of facts and dates, but a treasure trove of mysteries waiting to be discovered.